So there are guys that act like they're gentlemen, and act like they're considerate, and act like they care what your opinion is, and treat you special, or just treat you nice or anything, until they get what they want, and then that all changes. And then after they've said their vows, and they've demonstrated themselves to be this courteous, dignified person, then that all ends, and it's your turn to be the courteous, dignified, patient one that deals with them. When in reality, they were suggesting that's the kind of person they are. That's the kind of expectations you can put on them. That's who they are. That's how they presented themselves. That's how they intend to represent themselves over and over and over again. But then all that changes, and all of a sudden, now you have to be the one that was seducing them, and you have to seduce them for the rest of the relationship. And that's what these fucking rat bastards actually do. It's absolutely absurd. So that's why they try and rush into relationships, because the seduction process is actually taxing on them, because they're missing out on other sexual opportunities, and they're missing out on all of the opportunities to be drunks and to be negligent and to be slovenly and to be unhygienic. They're lacking their capacity to just be a douchebag. So what this actually is sexual exploitation. They're looking at you with a sexual hunger, and they want you and they want you and they want you. But the moment they have you, all of a sudden they don't have any obligations anymore. Because either they can fucking chuck you and they don't give a shit, or now you're their dog, like they were supposedly your dog, but in reality they were just fucking hunting you like a sexual predator. And then so that includes everything. All of a sudden they're stupid, and they can't comprehend what you want, or they can't comprehend what you mean, or they can't comprehend why you'd want that, so they don't give a shit. And all of a sudden just everything just falls off the table. Those are like kinds of people that like beat their wives and shit. Why don't relationships work out? It's not just because these guys are douchebags. It's because people in general rush into shit. Don't allow people to take advantage of you. And don't rush into shit. It takes years to create a solid foundation so that you can have the reasonable expectations that you want, because they actually respect you and they're not using you or suggesting that you signed on, or if they're just an insolent, complete piece of shit, saying it's your turn. Side note though, completely aside from the point, I was going to make another video about it. I got nowhere on those books. I got like 15% of the way into 2 of them, and they were fucking awesome. And I can't wait to finish them, and it makes me want to spend like another $40 on like 2 or 3 more books. But, yeah, I got fucking nowhere.